The master threw out a bunch of cards and asked the girl to quickly pick out the spades. The girl quickly grabbed a handful of cards, but they were all in a jumble of colors. However, when the girl turned the cards over, they all turned into spades. The girl's card-playing skills had reached the pinnacle. She decided to go down the mountain to help those addicted to gambling. One day, the girl's father was about to take all the family savings to gamble. When the girl got home, her father quickly hid the money behind his back. The girl realized that her father might be going to gamble again. She took out the $50,000 she had saved over the years from her bag and asked her father to take her with him. Before long, the father-daughter duo arrived at the casino. At first, everyone looked down on the girl's father for having little money. When the father took out the savings the girl gave him, everyone's eyes were fixed on the money, so they quickly invited him to play. But the girl's father didn't notice that the others were communicating with each other through eye contact. While the girl silently observed everyone, she found that the opponents started cheating from the first hand. When her father was about to place a bet, the girl quickly stopped him. The father thought his daughter thought he was betting too much, but unexpectedly, the girl asked him to bet all the money. Everyone was shocked to hear that. Even the father couldn't believe it. But since the money was the girl's, the father had no choice but to follow her advice. At this time, all the bettors started to reveal their cards. The first person only had 2 points on his cards. He cursed angrily, saying he was so unlucky, but the girl had already seen through his trick. The 2 players around him also pretended to be regretful. The father was extremely excited, thinking he was sure to win. He slowly opened his cards. Unexpectedly, his cards were the smallest on the table. He lost all the money in an instant. The father looked at his cards in disbelief. He turned to his daughter and asked if she still had money. He wanted to win back the money he had just lost. The girl took out a bank card from her bag, but this time, she wanted to play herself. The father reluctantly let the girl sit down. After the cards were dealt, without even looking at her cards, the girl threw all the $50,000 chips on the table. This really scared her father. If the opponents wanted to continue, they had to bet $50,000 as well. Due to the large amount, the opponents didn't dare to take the risk. They all threw away their cards. When the girl revealed her cards, it turned out that she had the smallest hand on the table. Since the opponents folded, the girl won the first round successfully. This made everyone mistakenly think that the girl didn't know how to play cards. In the second round, the opponents chose to deal the cards themselves. They secretly swapped the cards when the girl wasn't paying attention. The girl threw all her chips on the table again. The opponents thought the girl was a fool, so they threw their chips on the table without hesitation. But they didn't know that they were slowly falling into the girl's trap.